Hello everybody and welcome to Downey on the farm, bringing the outside inside. I've got my friend Neve with me today. I'm just going to put the camera on Neve so you can see her.
Hello.
Okay. A bit nervous, doesn't quite know what I'm going to do with her. I've known Neve since she was 13 years old. When I was down on the Okey-Cokey paddock down there, Neve used to help me, and you know, at that age we could trust Neve implicitly. We could go on holiday and leave this child looking after the farm. She's absolutely amazing. She's been really busy for a couple of years, so I haven't had her on my farm for a while. Bumped into her last night. How fantastic. She's now doing animal management
at Reese Heath College.
At Reese Heath College. So joy of joys. She needs plenty of experience. I need plenty of help. So here she is. And she's had plenty of work on day one because, as you know, little Margot lives at home with me and Noelle. But I've got some issues at home. I won't bore you with my kitchen leaking issues, what have you. But I'm now struggling to keep both of them at home. So Neve, day one, back on the farm. She's got a chicken at home now. She's going to stay living here in the daytime, but instead of me taking her home, Neve's going to do it for me. So that's that bit. You've seen the chickens, they're okay. I think the last time you saw me, I was near to tears because we didn't know what on earth was going on with the poll. And I think that was only a couple of days ago, and I can tell you, she's not over, you know, she's not better, but she seems an awful lot better. So we've done the plan now. We've got this area purely for the guys with feet problems. So Thornton, saw him limping this morning. We might have to get the vet out for him, but I've sprayed him with our blue spray, which is an antibiotic spray. And if that works in the next couple of days, we won't need the expense of the vet. But if we do, he's worth every penny. We've got the twins. They are always in the doorway together. Look at that. The twins, Ord and Ed. They're here. And then round in here, we've got Downey. She's just started to limp now, so I'm going to spray her foot before I leave. And the pull. So there's these 5 that are going to be staying in this area. I've managed to take all the hay out of here. It now needs disinfecting and scrubbing so that it can come back to being my space. And I'm going to clear out their area, put nice fresh bedding down, so they'll be fine here. They have to stay in here until their feet are completely recovered. The other lot, we have taken the management decision, and I mean we as in me and Neve. They're over there. Should we go over, Neve?
Yeah.
Come on. Thornton, you have to go out the way, darling. Come on, out the way. You're not coming out. That's the problem, you see. Once they're in here, they get antsy and want to go out into freedom, but it's just not worth letting them out because their feet will just be too sore. So, this morning, we got them all over there. We had to take feeding troughs over and water, obviously. And it is something I could do on my own, but hey ho, my trusty servant is, as I say, she's back with me now. It's dreadfully muddy here. So we took them over there, we fed them, and then we've left them there for a couple of hours. But I'm going to bring them back in. It's a shame really because it's a beautiful paddock over there and there is the horse box for them to shelter in. But unfortunately, just while I've been here, there's been 2 things where dogs have been off the lead. Now, I do appreciate that when people come onto this area, it's fenced off and they probably think, brilliant, it's fenced off, I can let my dog off the lead. But there are 14 signs asking for dogs to be kept on the lead. They're there for a reason. The reason is, halfway through, the fence goes to gates. And these gates, the dogs can, if they want to, they can get underneath the gate. And Neve, could you close that gate for us? Thank you. For me. Not for us, we're a team. So yeah, the way the gates are positioned, a dog is actually able to get under the gate and through into the field, the paddock rather, with the sheep if they want to. And you might say, oh, just fix the gates. Well, we constantly fix the gates, but unfortunately when you have livestock, they lean on the posts, windy weather, all sorts of things happen. Posts move, gates move, and things just become less secure. So I would put yet another plea out there for dog walkers. If you see a sign that says please keep your dog on a lead, there is a reason for it. It doesn't matter how well behaved your dog is. The sheep don't know that, I don't know that. And as you'll see when we're walking up here now, I'm going to show you what's happened to the gates. These were put in so that we could use them in two directions. We can fence off so that you have to open and close the gates to get through the footpath, so that you can easily go from this Dipsyland paddock through to Price paddock, or we can have the gates as they are now enclosing the sheep in one paddock, which is Price paddock at the moment. But due to the cattle being in here, which I don't mind at all, we love those cows, but they've pushed the gate posts. So the gates now, they close one way but not the other, and you'll see this one's actually tied together with a piece of string. And oh gosh, nearly tumbled over there. So we're going to go through here and look at this. Gosh, you poor footpath. In fact, I'm surprised anybody even wants to come along here now, to be honest with you. And then we're going to come through here. But if you look here, if a dog wants to, it can get under this gate. And I am just not prepared to have my animals under attack from a dog. So, real shame. It just means that we can't use this paddock unless I'm here. Oh gosh, getting trampled by the gate here. Right, so we're going to bring them out, I think. We've got the water, we've gone to all the trouble of getting everything over here and marching them over here. Right, but we're just going to take them back. Angus first. Come on, the boss. Come on, the boss. We're all itching to get back now. Come on, guys. Angus, Pip, Big Ted. They don't like it here. The thing is, they're so used to being in the other area, they see that as home and they don't really want to be here. They don't realise that this is so much better for them. But as I say, unfortunately, come on Tom, I just cannot trust dog walkers to let my sheep have a nice safe area. Come on guys, just a few left. Number 9, there we go. Ginny, Stan and Florence left. Come on then, come on through. It's so funny. Come on Florence, come on girl. They just do not want to go on this mud at all. Come on guys. So they will be in here, but nothing against dog walkers. I'm a dog walker myself. I love dogs, I love dog walkers. I just don't like dog walkers who don't observe my rules. As I say, most dogs are fine, but you do get, come on Stan, you do get the odd one or two. And I wouldn't sleep. I just wouldn't sleep at night if I knew my babies were in any danger whatsoever. So there you go. So we've had 18 up here today, haven't we? There you go. Now they'll all want to go straight back in there. They really are creatures of habit, and even though they love to roam around in their natural habitat, my guys are used to their surroundings and this is where they want to be. So what we've decided is, so we're currently in Dipsyland paddock. What we've decided to do, look at them. We decided not to let them into the area where the barn is, which is New Zealand. We're going to keep them in Wales. I wouldn't say it's much drier, but there seems to be a little bit less mud, and they've got all the hay over there. Come on guys, come on Stan, bringing up the rear there. Come on Stan, come on baby boy. So yeah, we're going to keep them down into this area. Neve, Neve, I think we'll be making a shelter tomorrow. I know sheep technically don't need shelter, but they do benefit from it. They really do benefit from it. So there we are, they're all back. They're not going to be, come on Stanley. They're not going to be allowed in that. You see now, look, they want to go right in there now. They're all looking in there, but they're not going in there. It's for your own good, kids. So hopefully the less feet that are trudging around in the barn area, hopefully that'll dry out a little bit. Currently 5 in there. We might get more in there, it depends how this lot get on, but that's that. So we're going to sign off, but before we do, just a real great cheer for Polly. Really hope Polly's going to be okay. I'm in a completely different headspace today. I was utterly desperate on my last post, so fingers crossed she's going to be okay, our firstborn. So and by the way, we are socially distancing, aren't we?
Yes, we are.
Look at
Very
this,
socially
big
distant.
social distancing, being very sensible. So this is Neve on the farm and Jilly on the farm, going off the farm, signing out, bringing the outside back from inside. See you next time. Bye.